Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're doing well today. We're approaching the full moon in Aquarius. Today's August 20th, so we are now entering into Virgo season. So for all the Virgos out there, happy birthday. Personally, I'm a Virgo in 2 placements. My birthday is coming up soon. Looking forward to that. I'm going to start today's reading pulling an oracle card, so we'll do things a little bit differently today. We have the number 39, and if you're into numerology, this equates to 12, which reduces to 3. So this is a spirit number here that you may have someone watching over you. I am seeing that a loved one may be watching over you at this time. And there's an idea of fostering a sense of peace in your world. The color red is very strong. There's something passionate about love, or if someone that was important to you who's passed on really loved the color red, they are with you at this time. You may see signs through birds. All right, let's get into your reading. I got the pirate look going on today. I got a few errands to do after I film this reading, and with the heat, I wear a bandana to keep the sweat out of my eyes, so gonna be washing my truck, going to the gym, taking care of a few things. I have Fridays and Saturdays off, so I like to get a few things done each day and have some time to relax. It's a good day for a barbecue here. So the 8 of Wands popped up, and it seemed to want to be in the upright, so there's some kind of communication coming here. Something might be moving fast for you. Definitely a sense of communication. We had a few cards pop out here. The 10 of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. And the 10 of Swords reversed. Now, I didn't even realize that they had this card twice in here. So that's really interesting. Everything is fine, and the 10 of Swords reversed. Somebody here received communication that they didn't want to hear. They may have been approaching somebody looking for a connection for long-term stability. They may have offered a gesture and they came on steady to somebody and they wanted to give them an offer. They wanted to get to know them and build something and put the time in to really build something that they could develop. And it looks like they were rejected. The Ace of Swords upright, the Empress, and Death reversed. Well, the Empress is number 3, so that ties into the numerology here for your oracle card, trying to nurture something. There's unconditional love here. There could also be some kind of a mother figure. Maybe whoever this is, they reached out to talk about this with their mom, or they gave some kind of communication. Communication came from a woman or a feminine energy that they really liked. And with the Death reversed, I'm seeing that there is it might have taken a long time to end this situation. Maybe somebody was involved in a situation that wasn't going to go anywhere, and they were slowly and steadily investing into it, and it may have come to an end after an extended period where they were talking to somebody for quite some time, and they may have received communication, or there may have been some kind of discussion where an end was put to this situation after an extended period of time of giving energy to it. 10-10. The number 10, maybe you were talking for 10 weeks. 10 10 months. What else could that be? The Hermit. This is the card for Virgo. This is also about introspection. The Eight of Wands upright once again. The Four of Wands reversed and the Lovers upright. All right, what I'm seeing here is that somebody who may be a little bit antisocial, or they may be a very introspective person, they gave communication, or they may have analyzed this situation for quite some time, and this communication that came through was about a partnership that would not progress to something serious here. Could involve a Virgo, a Gemini, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus. We have a lot of air energy here, but I think that just ties in with the communication. I'm seeing an earth sign. I'm seeing an earth sign and a fire sign here. Very strong. All right, what else do we have? The Four of Swords. So we have 844 that came up in this row here. So if you see the number 44 or 844 or combinations of 4 and 8, you also have the Eight of Wands twice. So that's actually 8844. There's a message here about you have, and also there's a message here that there's a split. So two people that were talking and getting to know each other. Right now, there's a divide. They've separated. Healing is needed. Rest is needed. At this time, somebody may be sleeping extra. I'm getting a smell. It smells like burnt rubber. Maybe a machine that broke or something burning. I don't know what that's about. Six of Cups reversed, so there's an emotional imbalance here. Could also be memories from childhood. But what I'm seeing is that there's a sense of, if this is in any way related to a conversation with a mother, there could be memories from childhood or looking back on childhood, and a conversation with a mother here. It could be this conversation with a mother about a partnership, and whatever conversation, whether this is with your mom or with someone that you've split up from, it didn't really go in a positive direction. It wound up with two people kind of splitting up for now, separating. The conversation led two people to part ways. There wasn't an agreement. There wasn't encouragement. There wasn't a coming together here. There's an idea of innocence. Okay, wow. There's a lot of energy. So we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Magician reversed, and the Ten of Swords once again reversed. So the Ten of Swords came up 3 times here. Somebody's a little bit hurt. Could be very hurt, unfortunately. The Ace of Pentacles, so again, something that you had this steady energy to try to build upon something, and it's not being built. Someone doesn't want it. They're not letting this manifest. And this is related to an emotional imbalance. It could be related to childhood. It could be related to memories as a kid, family memories. It could be like expectations that a mother or parents would have for their child. There could also be something here where there were limits, like something about setting like limits, something went over the limit. And that also with the smell of like the burning rubber, I don't know what that could be about, but maybe somebody, they're having like problems with a vehicle or something. Maybe the vehicle is past its life expectancy, or there's some kind of machinery that reached its limit around this time, which could be a signifier for you if this reading does resonate. We have the Hanged Man reversed, the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and the Ten of Wands, another 10. So 10s are really important here, 4, 8, and 10. So what I'm getting with this is that somebody, with this conversation, they found something out that's like news to them. They look at somebody in a different way. They may have seen somebody as unconditional love, or someone who they really wanted to build something with, or they viewed someone as stable, someone who would always be there for them. And now they look at them differently. There's this idea of they thought that they would have a lot to show. Maybe with this communication, their intention was to come together, and that's not the case here. And then with the Ten of Wands, it's about having to move on, having to leave something behind. So this communication led to kind of a reveal about a person's truth in a connection here, and it's forcing somebody to have to move on. Now, what I'm trying to figure out here is this connection back to this Oracle card, because I am seeing a strong presence of somebody from the other side, or this idea of nurturing. What I'm also realizing too, looking back at it, is it looks like the bird almost wants to fly away. So it could be this idea that even though somebody has a lot of love and they have good intentions and they really want to nurture something, having all of that sometimes just isn't enough. You can't force, like she can't force this bird to be with her. If it wants to leave, it's going to try to leave. So it could be something coming up as that, but there's also a very strong energy I'm getting that there's somebody from the other side that is watching over. There could be, if you're going through a hard time with this, maybe there's, I don't know if it could be if you've had a mother or a mother figure or a grandmother, or in your family there was like a mother figure who had passed on. She may be looking over you at this time and offering condolence in a way. Like you might, even at times with all of this new information, you might be feeling really heavy, but you might get these divine nudges that you're not alone. And it might be that person coming across saying that they're there for you and watching over you, and they know that you're going through something hard right now, but they're there for you. It could also be some kind of an anniversary of someone you really loved who passed on. And all of this with the communication, it could be that you're getting maybe dreams, or you're getting some kind of moments of serendipity or signs, like angelic signs, that this person who you loved, who may have passed away, could be 4 years ago, 8 years ago, 10 years ago, around this time of the year, they may be coming through and letting you know that they're there watching over you. And you may be feeling very heavy at this time because it is that anniversary. So if this isn't exactly communication from someone in this physical realm, with a situation where things ended, like relationship-wise, or if there was an important conversation that kind of backfired and separated you two, it could be that this time of the year is an anniversary of someone who was very dear to you, who was kind of a motherly figure for you or your family. And they may be there giving you signs that they're watching over you and helping you through the heaviness of this time, since it is an anniversary. So that's something also, if this doesn't resonate with someone in the physical realm, that could also be the message here for you, which is coming up strong as well. I'm going to pull one more card with that being said. I'm also getting the energy of kind of like a performer. If this was somebody involved in this situation with you now, or someone who passed on, an idea of a performer, or someone who was very lively, they were great with people, and they always had like people wanting to talk to them and be with them. They liked parties. The 5 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles reverse. So the 9 of Pentacles reverse came up twice now. So it could be somebody who used to like to garden. It could be somebody who grew food for you and the family. Someone who really loves nature. There's a little bird sitting on her hat here too. So it's almost like from the other, and again, a bird. There's this idea of birds coming in and acting as symbolism for communication from the other side. The 5 of Wands, conflict. So yeah, so either way, if it's a conversation that divided people, there's that energy coming in here too, where right now there could just be a lot of tension in the atmosphere and people are feeling uneasy. Or it could also be that if this was a person who passed on, it caused a lot of tension. It could have just been tension in your world. Maybe they helped keep the family together and they kept peace in the family. And once they passed on, there was a lot more arguing or tension between the family, whether it was short term after, or maybe this time of the year when the anniversary comes up, people start to get a little bit tense because of the emotions involved. There could also be a message here where they don't want you to be arguing. It's like, even if you want to nurture something, it's not worth fighting for it if the person's not going to want to be there with you. There's also that strong message coming up where things will grow and you'll have something to show for it, but you shouldn't have to constantly be fighting for it. It should come naturally. So that's a very strong message here as well. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. I'm enjoying hearing comments from my viewers, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. If it resonates, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you have other people you know that could benefit from these kind of messages, if you think this might resonate with them, please send them links to my readings. I hope that what I'm doing here really helps people that need to hear this. My intention here is just to connect with people and deliver messages that people need to hear to help them in their day-to-day lives. So thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate all of you. Have a great day and take care. Bye.